Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jerma here with a Fistful of Frags gameplay commentary. Fistful of Frags? What are you talking? What's this game? What? Fistful of Frags? It's the title of this game. It's the actual title of this Western source engine shooter from the video from a couple days ago. And the reason why I'm making this video, this is a follow-up to that video. I wanted to show some good gameplay of me playing this game and talk about it a little bit more in depth. Collect my thoughts a little bit rather than just like throw knives at people and stuff, and this is that video. So Fistful of Frags, I'm just gonna very, very bluntly say this. Although this game was originally released years ago as a Half-Life 2 mod, this port to the source engine and this final release, I'm gonna put in quotes, is one of the most fun, most satisfying first-person shooter experiences I've had in like 5 years. Like, that's a pretty ridiculous statement, considering the amount of AAA first-person shooters that have come out in the last few years. And there's not even a whole lot of content in this game right now. Apparently the developer is gonna add a bunch of stuff later on, but I don't know how. The game's free. This is a free game. There's no things to buy at the moment. It's just a free download, and you can play it for free. There's no strings attached. It's unbelievable that this game is as free as it is, and I'm having as much fun in it as I am. And yes, the game is rough around the edges, yes, the game is a little sloppy in some regards, but at the same time, I think that's what gives it a little bit of charm as well. The sort of strange physics that happen when you drop a dynamite on somebody's feet, the strange sort of voice lines that people have, pass the whiskey, pass the whiskey. I like it. I like charm. If a game has charm, I will probably enjoy it. I will probably like it more than a game that's your typical spray and pray, hold the button down military shooters that we've become very used to in the last decade. And that's why I love TF2 so much. Team Fortress 2 is one of those games that was just so off the beaten path. It was just so crazy to me. It just had so much charm. It was just blistering with style. I had to love it, and I had to play it. And it's become one of my favorite games of all time. Now, this game is sort of in that same category. It's not your typical shooter. When was the last Western FPS? Not third person, because of course Red Dead Redemption would take that role, but when was the last first-person shooter Western-themed multiplayer game? There's like maybe 5 that have ever come out in the history of video games. I can't think of any. I can think of maybe 1 or 2 that came out long time ago, but recent, in the last 10 years, this is one of the only ones. And it's pretty good, as you can tell by the tone of my voice, and I've done 2 videos in a row on this game so far, which I don't know when the last time I did that. Can you guys think of the last time? Now, here's a good indication of how much fun I've been having. I've put probably 5 hours so far into the game total. When was the last time I made a video about a game, and then like immediately made another video about that same game, talking about how good it is? I don't know, you got Team Fortress 2, and like Super Meat Boy. Like some of the only ones. So you can tell I like this game. This is not just bullshit. I'm not bullshitting you that this is a good game, because I think it really is. And I just wanted to hammer that point home to you guys, especially those that were on the fence of even downloading it. You thought maybe it looks kind of crappy. I don't know, this kind of looks like a shitty game. Don't let the looks deceive you. If you're into very high skill ceiling, landing shots, throwing projectiles, if you're into that type of stuff, you're gonna really be into the high risk versus the high reward that this game gives. Yes, it can be a little wonky, yes, it can be sloppy, but still, it's got that flavor to it when you get that bang, you get that nice shot on somebody, you throw that tomahawk across the map and it hits somebody in the face. It's got a lot of awesome stuff that you can do in it, and I would say at least give it a try. At least jump into it for an hour or so and grab some buddies and just go into the Old West and just start gunslinging. That's my advice to those that want to check it out. And to wrap this video up, I'm going to say, for the next minute or so, long live the modding community. Long live modders. And if you're a game developer, and you don't want to support modders, and you think that modding is stupid or bad or ruins your game, you better talk to a handful of people. Because Not only is this a mod of Half-Life 2, which grew into its own shoes here, Team Fortress was a mod of a game. DayZ is a mod of a game originally. Counter-Strike was a mod of a game. Dota, Defense of the Ancients, one of the most popular things on planet Earth in gaming. Dota, League of Legends, was started as a mod. So, this is just a standalone comment at the end of this video, and I've made this video, I've talked about mods before in an entire video, so I don't really need to go into that much more detail besides the sentence I just said, but it needs to be noted that some of the most popular franchises were started as a mod. And who knows, this one could take off, it might not, but if it does, cool. And that's pretty much all I gotta say. But yes, guys, Fistful of Frags, free on Steam, free, 100% free. It's a lot of fun. I'd go get it. And that's pretty much it. And host a server, too! I forgot to mention this. This game is in dire need of dedicated servers because of so many people are starting to play it. So, if you have a server capabilities, if you make servers, if you run a bunch of servers, maybe think about making one for Fistful of Frags, because I'm thinking about doing it as well. I'm not sure if that will be this week or next week or something. I need to iron up the details, but I will let you guys know regardless, and that's going to wrap up the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. And of course, take care, everybody. Pass a whiskey.